In chapter 17 of Luke, Jesus cleanses 10 lepers. On their way to go see the priest, they are all healed. One of them, a Samaritan, comes back, falls on his knees before Jesus, giving thanks and praise to God for the wonder of his healing, to have his life restored, to have the terrible scourge of leprosy removed from him. This passage reminds us that at the heart of the Christian life is really a posture of gratitude. To be grateful, to give thanks, is to realize that everything we have and everything we are is a gift from God. And when we realize that, we more easily pass on the gift of our time, our talent, our energy, our treasure, because none of it is really ours to begin with. So I always think, if I can go through life grateful, I will always rejoice and give thanks. I will look at what I have rather than at what I don't. I will not live a life of entitlement. I will live a life of service and praise. So entitlement always seeks a higher place because it's never satisfied, and it always thinks it deserves more. Gratitude takes happily the lowest place because it realizes the enormity of what has already been given. So I try to imagine sometimes what my life would be without a particular sense. What would it be like not to be able to hear or not to be able to see? What would my life be like if I didn't have the Eucharist or the church? I try to imagine some of those scenarios, not to fall into some sort of dark despair, but rather to increase my gratitude for the gifts that are so abundantly present in my life. So we can kind of go through life begrudgingly, thinking that everybody owes us something, thinking the glass is half empty. Or I can go through life joyful, full of praise for God, and grateful for the enormous gifts that have been given. Just the fact that we exist, the fact that God loves us, that we're made in God's image and likeness, that we have family, that we have friends, we have food, we have a place to live, the sacraments. Our lives are just crammed full of gifts and blessings. To give thanks is to celebrate the Eucharist, the word that means thanksgiving. What are you grateful to God for today? Take a moment to say that word of gratitude to Him and to offer a prayer of praise for all the gifts that He has offered to you and to me.